you so much for your company this morning. First, let's go to a big announcement made by one of the late-night hosts in America this morning.
Let's go to our late-night expert, Richard Wilkins, behind the desk. Dickie, what's the news?
Stephen Colbert, we love him. He's so great. Look, he's had a couple of medical incidents in recent times. His second in a few weeks, to be precise. He cancelled shows after contracting COVID a couple of weeks back, and now he's announced that he won't be broadcasting any shows this week. The host of The Late Show is recovering from surgery after rupturing his appendix.
Ow.
Which doesn't sound pleasant, does it?
No.
He clarified on Instagram that it wasn't the excessive Thanksgiving feed that made him absent, saying, going forward, all emails to my appendix will be handled by my pancreas. It's quite funny. We wish him a very speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can't be going on live television.
No, it's not nice. Rest up. Okay, we saw a tease of this yesterday, but now J-Lo is back with more news.
She doesn't do things by halves, our J-Lo. Yeah, she's, as promised, delivered the goods today, announcing the date of her new album, the sequel to her 2002 record, This Is Me Then. This one is to be called This Is Me Now, and will be accompanied by a film, as you do. February 16 is the date. Here's a sneak peek.
When I was a little girl, when someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, my answer was always, in love.
So she wants to be in
It's
love.
not much more than yesterday.
No, it's a little bit more. We've got a date now, David. February the 16th. You can put a ring around that one in your diary.
Is that her actual house?
And here's, that's all right, doesn't it? Here's a taste of her first single called Can't Get Enough.
It was a good year for Tay-Tay, and now it's coming to a close.
It's coming to a close for all of us, really. Yes, she's just wrapped up her South American tour after that horror run in Rio last weekend. Taylor played the third and final show in Sao Paulo last night, performing a couple of very fitting surprise songs, It's Time to Go and Don't Say Go. Now, before the show, she met up with the family of the young girl who died in Rio, all wearing shirts with Anna's photo on them. I don't know how they do that. Taylor Swift also announced that the Eras Tour concert film will be streaming on her birthday, which is December the 13th. That's where that 13 number comes from. Yeah, with 3 songs not in the movie, including Wildest Dreams.
That's good, because that movie didn't feel like long enough when I was in the cinemas.
No.
I needed more of it.
Fact is stirring a little controversy.
Oh my goodness me! Sabrina Carpenter, who was support act on the South American tour, is coming to Australia to be her support act. Has had a priest sort of reduced in his role in Brooklyn and New York City. Now here's the story. He allowed her to shoot a video in his church.
Sure.
He charged $5,000 for it.
Get that money, priest.
The video for the song Feather, which has resulted in him being stripped of his duties. The video features the Disney child star dancing next to those coffins after some rather brutal scenes in which you realise how the people ended up in those coffins. The Diocese of Brooklyn claims it was appalled by the performance and swiftly removed the priest from his position. He since later apologised, said he didn't realise what they'd be doing in there. He has several of his parishioners who've come out in support.
Yeah,
Monsignor Slay.
Yeah.
It was absolutely reduced.
Jamie Giganteliano.
Oh, Giganteliano.
Yeah, that's him. That's the guy.
Wow.
All right.
So there you go. It's actually a nice video, apart from the
Is it?
part
In the
where
church?
Well, I think it's sacrilegious doing that personally.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I don't
So
think
you wouldn't
church-
have put it in a church?
No, I wouldn't rent out a church to shoot a video in with some.
They do it with
dancing
movies,
around
don't
a
they?
Maybe
I think they
do.
just create sets, don't they?
No, I don't know. Look at the
Anyway.
Succession. They shot in a church.
Oh, they did too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Famously.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was a
everyone has their
funeral.
own.
I mean, look, the church notoriously needs the money. So
Anyway, we digress. Thank you, Dickie.
No problem.
We'll see you soon. Still to come.
sacrilegious.
Well,
what he said.
we'll see.
Let's go back to entertainment and tax problems again for Shakira. She's been hit with another fine as part of a separate tax fraud case. Ouchies.
Let's bring in entertainment editor Richard Wilkins. Dickie, what a mess.
Well, look, the girl just can't take a break, can we? We learned back in July that she was under investigation for the 2018 year, in addition to the earlier dramas for the years 2012 to 2014, for which she paid a fine of more than 7.3 million euros. instead of serving jail time. Now she's been ordered to pay another 6.5 million euros.
God.
Gives you some idea of how much she's got.
That's
but
right.
she's not out of the woods just yet. She'll continue to be investigated over the 2018 breaches. But if all that leads to a new trial, the cash she's handed over should assist her. I mean, it's all, she says, oh, but I wasn't living there. They said, yes, you were living here. And that's why that's not an exact transcript, but it went something like
It sounded exactly the same.
that.
Yeah.
Let's move on to something a bit happy now. Let's go to California. And T-Pain, the famous rapper, has now been honoured.
He has indeed. The Soul Train Awards, always very prestigious. Soul Train, fabulous show. Beverly Hills yesterday, SZA, the night's top winner with 4 awards. T-Pain took home the coveted honour, the Legend Award. His speech really sweet and inspiring for the younger generation, telling them to be who y'all are unapologetically. I want y'all to be who you've always wanted to be to close out the evening. That wasn't an exact copy of what he said either. But he performed a medley of his biggest hits.
Hit the carpet for the AFLW Awards.
Yeah, everyone looking absolutely fabulous on the red carpet there. Of course, Monique Conti winning her very first AFLW Best and Fairest medal. Congratulations to her and all the winners. Everyone looking great, including special guest Aussie muso G Flip and wife Chriselle Staus were there. G posted some videos from before and during the ceremony. Look fantastic, don't
Nice.
they? There you go.
Having a great trip down under at the moment.
Keep himself busy, huh?
Fabulous.
Yep.
And finally, we love Bump on Stan, and it's back for another season.
I love this show. It really resonated, didn't it? Remember they dropped all the episodes simultaneously. You can go bingo right there.
It's a good thing to do in January too.
It's a real easy watch, yeah. Season 4 picks up 2 years on from where season 3 left off. Ollie and Santi trying to stabilise their family unit with their 7-year-old Jacinda. Season 4 will also include new cast members Steph Tisdale and former Australian of the Year Dylan Alcott.
What?
Have a look at this, yeah? Yeah.
We haven't really spent time, just us, in a while.
So a date night.
Yeah, date night.
Oh, sorry guys. What the? Just pretend I'm not here.
You're going to take the lead on this, so what's the plan?
I had a few ideas. I got a promotion today.
Do you mean longer hours?
Maybe.
That's great.
Yeah, you seem thrilled.
What is going on with you at the moment? You have responsibilities.
It is difficult being in a relationship with a brilliant woman. It is hard to not be competitive.
So I'm supposed to just be a passenger in her life?
Well, it's better than not being in her life.
Oh, wow.
Good line, eh?
It already makes me
Isn't it?
emotional. I know.
Your Boxing Day for that. Put a ring around your Boxing Day.
Lovely.
Bump
Looking forward to
season
that.
4. It really.
It's so well written.
It's
so well
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Claudia Carvin remains the coolest person on the planet.
She's amazing. Love
She
her.
just, yeah.
Yep.
Thanks,
As we
Dickie.
do you, Dickie.
Oh my goodness.
See
There
you,
we go.
see you soon.
Didn't see that coming.
We always love you, Dickie.